two new starters on the line with Jacob and Cam with you guys. How have those two been fitting in?
Cam played last year, and Cam played right guard for the first 3 games, and Cam did really well. I've never looked at Cam even last year as a backup. He's always been our sixth man. He's a phenomenal player. And then Jake he was our seventh, eighth guy last year, and then this year he had played really well the last 2 weeks of camp, and I hang out with Jake a lot outside of football, and we're really close. So I'm really happy for him, and he's played really well his first 2 games. I'm really proud of both of them.
What happened in those 2 weeks that allowed Jake to kind of take over and become a starter?
I think the first 2 weeks of camp he had a little foot or something, so I don't know. He couldn't practice, but we also have Connor Sharp, who's a phenomenal player. He's kind of our sixth man this year, and they battled it out, and I guess Jake just won it at the end. So.
It took a while for the ground game to really get going Saturday. Do you feel like you wore on that team? Is that something that you feel like will be a success for you guys? Just late games to be able to wear on teams and that running game really open up?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's something that Coach Carm and Coach Pointy really preach here. It's just that never stop. You're going to keep fighting and fighting. And those 2-3 yard gains turned to 4 and 5. And then, obviously in the end when Tevin just, ran through the whole defense in the last play. So, yeah, I think that's really what's preached and embedded in us through our program.
Is it much of an adjustment for you, Vitas, when Nathan comes in, like in that situation Saturday?
Not at all. I mean, Nate comes in and practice a lot. I'll usually get 1 or 2 series with him in practice. So it's not like last year when he came in against UNI, and I never took any snaps with him. But no, he's really embedded himself as that our running quarterback and that second leader. So when he came into the huddle on Saturday, we were all incredibly confident in him, and he did well.
How does your job change? Because obviously he takes off and he takes some risks. Too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Slide.
Absolutely. He extends the play. I mean, he's a playmaker. Obviously, I mean that one touchdown he had when he dove across the line. I mean, wow. But no, he extends the play, and we're conscious of that, and we make sure that we're not holding first of all, and we fight and try and give him as many yards as possible.
How much more comfortable are you this year? A year ago, you're a newcomer, your first year here. What's the difference been like this year, playing all 16 games last year? I mean, how much more comfortable?
A lot more. I mean, I think playing next to Gavin and Spence and having them in the huddle with me again really makes me feel confident, and I know what he likes, they know what I like, that we can really communicate with each other really well. It's just coming back, and even Coach Carm, he's asked the three of us to really step up, and even Cam be leaders this year, and it's kind of made me feel a lot better about myself and more ready to go.
You kind of like the way the schedule breaks down, 3 non-conference games, then the bye week, and then league play.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think that extra bye week lets us really prepare for first league play, especially against South Dakota State, which is a phenomenal team. But I really like it, and I think that it's going to give us a good opportunity to get better.
Offensively, from a line standpoint, what do you guys have to improve on?
I think we just got to get better at working with each other. Every time you have a new group of 5 guys come together and play together, you gotta figure out how do you like to set up the blocks, how do you like your double teams, how are you going to communicate, and that's just going to come with time and experience. So that's the most important thing.
For fans out there, take them through the responsibilities that a center has on a play. I know that you're responsible for
Absolutely.
Things, pointing out,
Absolutely.
Take them through some of the responsibilities you have.
So, Nate will come in the cuddle, I'll get the play, I'll run up the line. And my first job is identifying our triangles. As each individual on the line, we have a triangle. So my triangle would be the 2 D tackles and our inside linebacker. So I want to see the defense, see the front, see my triangle, and then I'm evaluating our double team calls and our run game, our pull calls, and then when in pass, I'm setting up the protection. So that's kind of my whole little, thing with our 25 seconds or however long I get before the snap.
You think that's something that fans don't quite have an appreciation for? Sometimes you watch a game and you don't really realize how much a center is responsible for it from before.
I'm not sure. I mean, everyone watches the ball, everyone watches the touchdowns, but I like it, and I'm sure some people understand. So.
But you do handle the ball every offensive play.
I do. So that's the coolest thing. I always, I probably touch the ball more than anyone except the quarterback. So, you can't play skill position, play the center. So.
What do you know about Central Connecticut State?
I know they're a pretty good football team. They're in the same conference as Robert Morris. They run a similar defense, not totally the same with all the different blitzes and stunts that Robert Morris ran, but they're a 3-4 front. They got some good players up front. I think their nose guard number 95 is a very talented player, and we're looking forward to the game.